Hi, in this video you are going to learn the hash table in Java. In earlier video you are discussed regarding hash map. So here hash table, what is hash table, features of hash table, methods of hash table and example with the explanation. What is hash table? Hash table was part of the original Java util package and is a concrete implementation of dictionary class previously, and it was not included until Java 2 re-engineered. So after Java 2 re-engineer hash table, so that it was then implements the map interface, and then onwards hash table is now integrated into the collection framework. So it is similar to hash map, only it is hash map is non-synchronized, hash table is synchronized. So like hash map, hash table stores key and value pair in a hash table. When using a hash table, you specify an object that is used as a key and the value that you want to link to that key. The key is the hash, then hashed, and then the resulting hash code is used to index and store the value in that particular index of the table. So if you closely check or look, it hash table T is in small character, so it is not T capital. So please remember that in hash table the naming convention is not properly maintained in Java. Hash table T is small. Okay. Now before going to the feature, let's go to the hash table class itself, the source code. So if you check, then it actually extends dictionary class. Dictionary one of the abstract class or abstract implementation of the hash table. Now it is like all the required method or enumeration like keys, elements, and get, put, this method are present or remove present in the dictionary class. And as from Java 5 onwards, or Java whenever the introduce of collection framework, that time onwards hash table also re-engineered that I mentioned. So it also implements map and all the map specific uh, methods also available in hash table. So the feature of hash table, hash table is an array of list. Each list is known as a bucket, and the position of the bucket is identified by calling the hash code methods. Hash table contains values based on the key. So basically for every key it will calculate the hash code, and based on that it creates a bucket, and on that particular bucket, if the hash code of two different element of the hash table are similar, then it will be in the same bucket. And Java hash table class maintains unique elements. Unique elements means the key should be always unique, and Java hash table does not allow null key. So it is the different or null value. So if you check with hash map can contain one null key and more than one null value, but here hash table there will not be any null key or null value. This is one of the difference. And then hash table class is synchronized. The initial default capacity of hash table is 11, and also the load factor is 0.75. So what is load factor and what is default capacity? I will create a separate video to explain the load factor for hash table and hash map. Okay. So now the hash table constructor. So like hash map, hash table has similar kind of constructor like no argument constructor, that is default, then with capacity. So then with capacity and load factor, and then like it can also accept map, and then from the map it can create a hash table implementation. Okay. So what are the method of hash table? So it is also similar to the hash map method. So clear, clone, compute if absent. If you check my hash map video, you will find all the related example there. Compute if present. Okay. So enumeration element, so it is one of the method only present in the hash table coming from dictionary class. It returns the enumeration of the values of the hash table. So it is like values present in the collection. It is same like that. in hash map. And also entry set equal for each get or default, so it will return the value if the key exists. If not, then it will return the default value specified by the method. Inside the method hash code, it will return the hash value of the hash table. Enumeration keys, it will return the keys of the hash table. Previously it will return the elements, now it was the keys. Key set merge, it is same like hash map. Put all, put if absent. So put all, like it will, you can put a map or a hash table another with another hash table on top of another hash table, like that. Put if absent is that if the key present, then it will not put. If it is not present, then it will override that the value. Then remove the specified value from associated key. Replace, it will replace the value for a particular key. Replace old value with a new value. In that case, it will check the value also, and then if the value is same, then only it will replace all. It will replace all the elements based on some logic by using some by function introduced in Java 8. True string you all know, and values that is present in the collection, like it will return the values of all the map, well, the content in the hash table or map. Here actually map I mentioned, it is all, it should be a hash table. Okay. And contents, it will check the particular element, it is value is present or not inside the hash table. So contents value, it will actually check the contents, check the value itself. Contents key, it will check the key is present or not. Empty check, it will check the table is empty. If it is empty, then it will return true. Rehash, this is one of the function present inside the hash table. Whenever the, like, size of the hash table, because it is dynamic, whenever new values added, so that time internally in Java it is required to rehash for better management of the hash table. Okay. So let's say for a in a particular scenario, if particular bucket contains more record, then it is difficult to, like, it is not good for programming, because while sorting, while searching, if it is in different bucket, it is easy to pick. Okay. So let's say if the size of the hash table is small, then it is in the same bucket, the lesser number of element. But in whenever it is increasing the size, if the many element present in the same bucket, then it is not good. So for that reason, the requirement of rehashing with increase of the size of the hash table is required. So that is done internally. And also if we can overwrite the hash table, then we also can implement that or override this rehash method. Next is the get and remove, that is same as map. And then size, you all know, it will return the size of the hash table. So if we go to the details, so please check my previous video of hash map, that where I explain like the methods of hash map. All the methods present here are applicable for hash table, so please go through this particular video. And I am now going to explain only hash table for few methods. Let's say one of the sample is that it is defining like this, and it is same as hash map. We can use the map interface to iterate and then print. So if I print, it will print. So, and if you ask why the 103 is in the first, so because based on the hash value it will show first or second, so it is determined by the internally framework. Now next is the remove example. So it will remove the element. Here I can remove by key. Okay. So before remove and after remove, the value we can check. So before remove, Ravi is present, after remove it is removed. Next is default example. So here let's say, so in default example, if the key is present, then it will return the key value visual. In this case 105 is not present, then it will return 1 not found, or whatever you are specifying. Okay, so if I run this code, then check. So in first case it is returning visual, the second case it will return not found. Okay, next is the put if absent example. Here, if the particular key is already present, then it will not put. If it is not present, then only put. So here the 4 keys present. Now 104 key is not present, then it will put, and then also print. I print, and in this particular case 101 already present. So if I want to like print it, it will print the existing one. So actually I want to make it visual 1 to show you. Okay, so in the first so let me show. So let's say initial map was like this. After I add the put if absent for 104, because it is a new key, it is being added and then rearranged based on the hashing. And next is again I use the put if absent method with the key already present. I just change the value. Now here it will not reflect the new value because the key already present, so it will not going to put it. But if you remember the put method only, if I do this, then what will happen? Then it actually replace the existing value. Okay, so in this particular case it will replace the existing value, but if I use put if absent method, then it will not replace, it will only replace if the value is not present or absent. Okay, so these are all the hash table methods, and for all other method please check the hash map video where I have explained all the methods in detail. Okay, I hope you understood the concept of hash table. Main purpose of hash table is to synchronize all the methods, so that is the basic difference from the hash map. So I just give you one example. Let's say get method of hash map here and get method of hash table. So for all methods of hash table, we'll find the synchronized keyword. So this will be explained at the time of thread class, and what is the synchronization mean for, and what is the difference between hash table and hash map in detail. So that can be explained in different video. So for now I hope you understood. Thank you.